Let's start with what happened over the past 72 hours because most analysts are reading this completely wrong. Jasmy bounced from what we call the weekly fair value gap. That's institutional jargon for smart money support zone. Now here's where it gets interesting. The bounce was weak, failing to reach the opposing PD array at the weekly swing high. To untrained eyes this looks bearish. But here's what they're missing. Weak bounces from strong support zones aren't signs of weakness, they're signs of controlled accumulation. Think about it logically. If whales wanted to dump Jasmy, would they provide support at key technical levels? Of course not. They'd let it crash. The fact that we're seeing consistent buying at these levels tells us institutional money is building positions while retail traders are selling in fear. Currently, Jasmy is trading around the weekly swing low near 0.11. This isn't coincidence, this is precision. Smart money algorithms are programmed to accumulate at these exact levels because they know retail psychology. When prices hit scary round numbers like 1 cent, emotional traders panic sell directly into institutional buy orders. But here's the crucial element everyone's overlooking. We need to see a liquidity sweep before any legitimate reversal begins. A liquidity sweep is when price briefly breaks below support to trigger stop losses, then immediately reverses higher. This clears out weak hands and provides fuel for the next leg up. Now let's zoom into the multi-time frame picture because this is where the magic happens. On the daily chart, liquidity from the major swing low has already been swept. This is massively bullish, and here's why. When daily liquidity gets swept, it means all the obvious stop losses have been triggered, the weak hands have been shaken out, the fearful money has exited. What remains are the disciplined holders and the accumulating institutions. This creates the perfect environment for explosive upward movement because there's minimal selling pressure left. But, and this is critical, we need confirmation from the 4-hour time frame before we can declare victory. The 4-hour order flow needs to turn definitively bullish with clear higher lows and higher highs. This isn't wishful thinking, this is systematic analysis. Here's why the 4-hour time frame is so important. It's where institutional algorithms make their primary decisions. Daily charts are too slow for active positioning and hourly charts are too noisy for reliable signals. The 4-hour time frame is the sweet spot where real trends are born. Currently, Jasmy's 4-hour structure is at a critical inflection point. We're seeing signs of accumulation, but we need that decisive shift in order flow. Once we see consecutive 4-hour candles printing higher lows while maintaining higher highs, that's our green light for aggressive positioning. If you're getting value from this level of analysis, show some love by smashing that like button right now. It tells YouTube's algorithm that this content matters, which helps me reach more traders who need to see these setups. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I drop analysis like this regularly, and my subscribers get first access to trade alerts when these patterns trigger. The subscribe button is right below this video. Hit it now, along with the notification bell so you never miss a potential game-changing setup like what we're seeing with Jasmy right now. Now let me reveal something that will blow your mind. Jasmy is currently printing what I call the samurai pattern, named after the fearless Japanese warriors who knew that apparent defeat often precedes the greatest victories. This pattern has 3 distinct phases: the retreat, the meditation, and the strike. Right now, Jasmy has completed the retreat phase. That's the drop to weekly swing lows we just witnessed. We're currently in the meditation phase, sideways accumulation while weak hands capitulate. The strike phase is what we're waiting for, and historically, this is where Jasmy delivers its most explosive moves. Looking back at Jasmy's previous cycles, every time this pattern completed, we saw minimum 200% rallies within 30 days, with the largest reaching 400% in just 2 weeks. But here's what makes this current setup even more powerful. We're seeing it unfold during a period when retail sentiment is at maximum pessimism. The fear index for Jasmy is off the charts. Social media sentiment is overwhelmingly bearish. This is exactly when the biggest opportunities present themselves. Remember, crypto markets are designed to transfer wealth from the emotional to the logical, from the fearful to the fearless. Right now, fear is dominating Jasmy's price action, which means we're approaching maximum opportunity. So here's your battle plan. We're watching for 3 specific triggers that will confirm Jasmy is ready for its next explosive leg up. Trigger 1. A decisive break above the 4-hour resistance with volume confirmation. This shows institutional buying is overwhelming retail selling pressure. Trigger 2. The formation of a clear higher low on the 4-hour chart. This confirms the order flow has shifted from bearish to bullish. Trigger 3. RSI divergence on the daily time frame, while price maintains above the weekly swing low. This indicates underlying strength despite apparent weakness. When all three triggers align, and I believe this could happen within the next 5-7 trading days, Jasmy will be primed for what could be its biggest rally since its listing on major exchanges. The target? Based on Fibonacci extensions and historical patterns, we're looking at a potential move toward 0.035 from current levels near 0.01. That represents a 250-350% gain potential. Warriors, if this analysis opened your eyes to Jasmy's hidden potential, prove it by hitting that like button and subscribing to TJ Crypto World right now. Your engagement helps me continue delivering these deep dive analyses that can literally change your trading results. Drop a comment below with your Jasmy price prediction. I read every single one and often feature the best insights in future videos. And if you're ready to take your trading to the next level, check out my other videos where I break down similar setups across different altcoins. I want to personally thank every warrior who made it to the end of this analysis. Your dedication to learning proper technical analysis instead of chasing random pumps is what separates profitable traders from gamblers. Jasmy is presenting us with a rare opportunity to position ahead of what could be a massive institutional accumulation breakout. The samurai knew that patience and precision always defeat panic and impulse. Apply that wisdom to this setup. Before you leave, make sure to check out my recent video on Bitcoin's hidden bullish divergence. It perfectly complements this Jasmy analysis and explains why altcoins like Jasmy are positioned for explosive moves in the coming weeks. The link is right here on your screen, and trust me, that analysis will give you the bigger picture context that makes setups like this even more powerful. Keep your eyes on the charts, trust your analysis over emotions, and remember, fortune favors the prepared. This is TJ from TJ Crypto World, and I'll see you in the next battle-tested analysis. Stay sharp, stay profitable, and never stop learning. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more profitable setups, and check out that Bitcoin analysis I mentioned. The samurai's greatest weapon was preparation. Make sure you're prepared for what's coming next.